Today, you guys are going to be coming with me for a test day at the Thermal Club. We're going to be driving a Porsche 992 Cup car and a Porsche Cup MR. So pretty excited. They're the beautiful twinned PRIVÉ cars. So we will have an awesome day today and hopefully not get too hot. Let's head down, had some great breakfast, now ready to go trackside, which is literally just walking out of the house and down the street. See you guys in a second. If you don't know Shay Hoelscher, she is level stoked 1000 at all times. How excited are you?
I'm so excited!
If everybody had the same amount of energy and positivity as Shay, it would probably be a better place. So this is the awning that is at the front of pit lane. If a customer that lives at Thermal has a car, then the Thermal crew here can help rent it. And they have coaches that are available here as well. There's a little hangout, but right now I'm gonna go change. So I grew up in definitely not Thermal Club environments, like running around a kart track where I'm like changing into my suit, like either in the back of the trailer or like hiding in the back by the back of the trailer so no one can see you change and you're just like in the wild. And then for the bathrooms, we just had porta potties. Like that's pretty normal. They're an experience. They don't want to touch anything. So it is absolutely wild that I am in a bathroom at a racetrack with all of these amenities. In my brain, it's just like when you come to the Thermal Club, it's like the adult Disneyland. Like there is, just wait to see the rest of the stuff today. Absolutely crazy. The food is amazing. Everything is right here trackside. It's a beautiful place. So it makes me feel incredibly lucky that I get to come and be here. So let's go. Next step. All right, this is our lovely Truspeed team. This is Kevin, this is Keone. They're gonna help us out today. Make sure that we all stay in one piece and we can go fast. Get it all set up. Here at Thermal, it's in the desert, so there's a lot of dirt and sand. So they have to have that track sweeper sweep every morning before we get on track. We're getting ready to go on track. The track is officially green now that they've stopped sweeping. And Shay here has these beautiful babies. So tell us, Shay, how excited are you to get on track and what are we looking to do today here at the Thermal Club?
Today's really all about giving Sabre time in the 992. She's going to be the pilot of the 992 machine.
Just that one,
which is
second one.
Beauty behind.
And what's her name?
Her name is Sally.
And what about
51.
This pretty lady?
This is Buffy. She's our original Chariot, which we're very partial to. She's a special car. She's one of 9. She's a bit of a unicorn for Porsche. So I'm really excited to get both cars back out on the track, and I can't wait today because truly today is the ultimate play date with my favorite racer.
Well, thank you, Shay, for bringing us out to drive these amazing race cars. You have such a special place here at the Thermal Club.
I do.
But we're hoping to get as much seat time as we can here in the morning because we're in the desert and it gets really hot, right? So what are some of the things that you focus on to stay cool and stay focused throughout the day here at Thermal?
Well, one is drinking a lot of water, but good for us that we have a nice little drink system in the car. And then this beautiful little tube that I have that's hanging from my suit is something that keeps me really cool, that plugs into this like little mini air conditioning unit that pulls cool water through my chest and my back. So it really makes a gigantic difference when we're running at 100+ temperatures. And the race car gets really hot, super hot.
There's no windows on the race cars, guys. They're sealed. It's not like, it's literally just a very, very tough plastic. So there's no outside airflow inside. It's just only what you can tolerate, and then having the cool shirt or the chill out, and then also the helmet blower,
which makes a gigantic difference too. And really, people that can endure the heat, that have good fitness. Fitness is really, really important in these cars because they're pretty intense to drive.
So how many times, Shay, when you're racing here at the Thermal Club, have you noticed that at the end of the race, like, you're still going because you're in great shape?
That's what my husband always says. Shay's going to be the one that's going to win the race, whoever has the longest, because it takes incredible endurance and strength and mindset to work through the discomfort, which is really key, and not think about how you're feeling.
How many years have you been a fitness instructor? Because you did like spin classes and all kinds of stuff, right?
I've been an avid athlete probably since, gosh, high school, college.
That's
started
awesome.
Young.
That's very cool. A little sneak peek inside of her cockpit for today. There's the chill out system that she's talking about that helps her keep cool. The other side too is the system that helps put cold air through her helmet. You can see the hose that connects to her helmet is this one up here. Yeah, It's a pretty special lady. We're gonna get ready now, go on the track, have some fun. So see you guys trackside. Suiting up. First session is done. It was so cool because we're both on the track at the same time with the PRIVÉ cars.
So awesome to see both cars and hear you on the radio.
I know, we're on the same radio channel, which can be really fun, but also maybe not great sometimes because if one of us are giving feedback to the team, I'm worried that I'm like talking when Shay's trying to concentrate.
No, you're great. So, you don't have a lot of chatter in the radio, so it's perfect.
I'm not a big radio.
I'm not either. Less is more.
So she hasn't been back in the Cup MR for a while, right?
Yeah.
We've been mostly driving the 992. And so for everybody that doesn't know, the 992 is like a newer version of how the chassis are designed for Porsche. The Cup MR, while it has more aero... Sorry.
Wow, so the MR was a bit different. Definitely different.
Yeah. What we're saying is the 992 is the newer chassis version for Porsche, and the Cup MR is made with a 991 chassis base, which is, while it has more horsepower and more aero than the 992.
No, it doesn't have that.
It doesn't? I thought it had 500. This one has 500.
No, you're thinking of the GT3R.
What is this?
This is only 450.
Oh, it doesn't.
So that's why I kept hitting the rev limiter.
Oh wow! Why did I think
and
it
you
had
can't.
more?
The other thing that is different about this, the 991.2, yes, it has more downforce, which does give it stability. But that being said, because of
the way the chassis is with
the way the chassis, the rear suspension, and the double wishbone, you have to brake a little bit earlier than you can in the 992. And that was one of my biggest learnings when I got the 992, was to learn that I could brake so much later, and even.
But you don't think that the aero on the MR kind of helps make up for the braking distance?
It does a little bit, but the brakes themselves are different too.
Yeah,
it's a different
different
brand.
feeling.
Yes.
Very different feeling.
And the other thing that I'm used to, and I'm loving the feel of the 992, which again is different than the 991, which is the Cup car plus all the downforce stuff on the MR, is the throttle response is different in the 992 than it is in the 991.
Is it peppier in the 991
No,
in this, or
no,
it's opposite?
It's opposite, and it's not as.
Have you tried the different throttle maps?
There's two, and we have it on the less twitchy.
So now I think we're gonna download some data and check it out, and then we'll go again. So stay tuned.
So much fun to have you today, Sabra. Love having you.
Round 2 coming up next. All right, so I'm just setting up the tool set needed to download the 992 data. Shout out to Ted Burns for letting me know that the tool set is different for the 991 versus the 992. So I'm just trying to get this downloaded really quick so I can get the data. Downloading the data plugged in here.
So
which one you like better now?
And then I can download the data. And now I'm gonna go out and do a quali run, which means I'm putting new tires on, and I'm gonna run for maybe like 7 laps, push laps at most. Leonie is measuring track temp, seeing how hot it is. How bad is it?
113.
What was it this morning?
90.
Whew, 23 degrees hotter. The tires are gonna pretty quick here just because it's so hot. So I'm gonna try and get it done in the first couple laps. So let's go. How did it go just before lunch?
it was great. I'm having issues with the vibration in the front tire, so we're gonna increase the tire pressures a pound and a half.
Bon appetit, guys. We're gonna have some yummy lunch now, and then we'll see you back on track after lunch is over. So I'm up here at the very top of the tower here at Thermal. You can see pretty much most of all of the track, and I'm gonna get some cool shots of Shay as she's driving around in the Cup MR. The track's only open for like another 30 minutes. I'm kind of on the limit with tires right now, so I'm done for the day. But Shay's gonna get one more session in, and I thought it'd be cool to come up here and catch her in action as she drives around and finishes the day off strong. So check it out. So see all these amazing houses. There is tons of houses that are trackside and some that are like just off the track. Usually most of them have massive garages, obviously, to house all their beautiful cars. That's the cool thing about thermal is that you can drive a completely different track depending on the day. So today we're on North Desert, which means it's the blue circuit plus green circuit. And then tomorrow we're only on South, which is just the red circuit. So I don't have to travel, I don't have to go anywhere, and I get to drive a completely different racetrack tomorrow. So it's pretty incredible. Here she comes. Session, good?
So fun.
All right guys, that's the end of day one here at the Thermal Club. We'll show you a little bit more tomorrow. We might do some new fun experiences and we'll be on the different tracks. So thanks for joining us. Thanks Shay for letting us drive your amazing cars, and thanks Keone for keeping everything together.
It's awesome.
Making sure it's all good. See you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Good morning guys, another day in paradise. So it's day 2 here at the Thermal Club. We're going to go on track, do a little bit of running this morning, but then after lunch we're actually going to go on the skid pad. So mixing it up a little bit today. So I had to make a seat a couple days ago and I covered it last night. It was a bit of a mess. Some of the adhesive still stuck on the seat, but yeah, it turned out all right. So I'm going to chuck it in the car and we'll head over to the track. We are running on a different part of the track today. We're running on the south course, so we have a different pit lane. Today we're on the other side. Yesterday we were over there. Now we're over here. You want to tell us about the south course, Shay, what we're going to drive today?
This is a circuit that kind of connected me to thermal back in 2015. They only had this circuit, and it's called the South Palms, and it's pretty fun because it's super technical. Lots of twisty bits, with a little infield section, and then there's 2 nice high-speed turns. But it's a pretty short circuit. It's fun. It's great.
Got a lot of stuff though for such a short circuit.
It does. It's very technical. Very technical.
If you would run any of the circuits just on its own, I think this is the best on its own.
Yes.
If you had to.
Because it has so much variety.
Yeah. When IndyCar came here, they ran the south course plus the north course that we were on yesterday, right?
The north and south palms, yep.
Well, I'm excited. I haven't run just this configuration before, so it should be a good day.
I think you're gonna love it. It'll be a fun change.
And then what are we gonna do this afternoon?
We're gonna go spend time on a skid pad.
Yeah.
Can't wait for that. And actually, I'm gonna take that car on this track too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What car is it?
That is a GR86. It's a Toyota GR86, and it's the car that we bought for the skid pad. So it's a perfect car to work on your skill sets and lower speeds and learning to get super uncomfortable. It's awesome.
Well, we're gonna wait for the track to go green, and then we should be good to go. We had a minor issue this morning. The whole entire thermal lost power, so we were lucky we took showers last night and we were ready to go, but yeah, everybody's kind of a little bit behind this morning just because they're dealing with catching back up from that power outage. So they're making sure everything's all safe for us, and then we'll be back on track soon. The first session for me is done. As you can tell, it's super windy out. The track is very dirty, lots of traffic. It's a short track too, so that makes it harder as well. The tires are pretty toast from yesterday, so we're gonna put new ones on now, and I'll do a double stacked mock qualifying. So 1 new set, 2nd new set. I'm just gonna look at some data super quick, and then we'll be back on track. Pretty great morning, right, Shay?
It was amazing.
Now we're gonna get some delicious
special
food, and then we'll head out to the skid pad next. So see you guys in a bit. All right, guys. So this is the skid pad. It's pretty massive. There's some more like circles down there, but we're gonna do kind of a setup through here. But yeah, it should be fun. Gonna rip around a bit. and this little baby before we head off for the day. Ready, Shay?
Yes, I can't wait.
Now it's Shay's turn. Let's go. Go, Shay, go. There we go.
Better, right?
Yeah,
Good,
can you feel that?
Yeah, I can totally feel it. Felt awesome.
It's all about that release off the brake. Dang, that's what we're here to do.
No.
Alright guys, we are done on the skid pad here at Thermal, and that concludes our test days here. We are leaving today, getting on our flights here in a few hours. We had so much fun. Thank you so much, Shay,
It was awesome.
for letting us come and play with your amazing cars in this special place that is the Thermal Club.
So awesome to have you.
We had tons of fun. If you guys want to see anything else, we can always show you more content later on. So comment below and let us know if there's anything else you want to see. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to click and subscribe to my channel, and be sure to check out Shay and PRIVÉ products if you want good hair, just saying. Thanks guys so much for tuning in, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.